any of your clients, if they are suffering from infertility, lack of mortality, low egg quality, low sperm count, just try this. So I'm just telling about the thoughts because I just believe in my practice, thoughts are extraordinary energy, even my thought or your thought. Extreme energy, but it needs some energy. For example, mobile frequency is 10 to the power of 10 hertz. If you send that signal, it won't travel even 1 kilometer because it doesn't have energy. Then what people will do? They will add energy. They will add energy and they will send it to nearby tower. In tower also, they will add much more energy. They'll send it to satellite. Same, what is the frequency of your voice? 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. It's a low frequency wave, your voice. But your voice is able to transfer thousands of kilometers within a second. How it is possible? Because to my thoughts, to my voice, we are adding some energy. That is called mobile networking. So mobile networking is strengthening through some signaling power. Now my question is how to strengthen this. Pink means your thought. I will I will curse on you. It should happen. I will bless you. It should happen. You saw many stories cursing on someone, blessing on someone. Why you go to the long way to Kashi, to Tirupati, to Mecca? Why you travel long way to so many temples and masjidis, mosques, and even church? Why? What is the reason? If you go to Tirupati in Andhra Pradesh, there's a 24 hours queue. You'll stand just to see the God few seconds. Why? You want to seek their blessings. Am I right? Many of my friends tell, if something is not happening to me, I'll go to temple, it happens. I'll go to Mantralaya, I go to Tirupati, I go to Kashi, I go over to Varanasi, somewhere. What is the secret in that? Whether it is a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, whatever, even Buddha, whatever your religion, how you will get energy. Even your thoughts will get energy if you go to some places. It's because the moment you go there, your mind, your soul, and your body all touches where? Zero. Many people, they feel the vibration. You become zero. What is the power of zero? It's infinite. If you if you read some of these stories like Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Vishnu Purana, Shiva Purana, we are we are reading about so many people, they go for dhyana, meditation, tapas. What they are going to achieve with tapas? Nothing. They are trying to reach that negative end, zero. You know about Kaushika Maharshi, Vishwamitra. Many people don't know about Kaushika Raja. After it meditate, he become Vishwamitra. He's able to create the heaven for Trishinku. How one normal king become Maharshi? It's only because of zero. Who touches zero? You might have seen the Shiva most of the times in the meditation posture. Have you thought why? Always doing meditation. Because zero, or we represent the color of black. It is the capability of nullifying all the energies. The moment I switch off all the lights, what is the left out? Whether my shirt is red, blue, green, whatever it is, what happens? It becomes zero. Means what it means? The black will observe everything. It's good or bad, high or low, left or right, acute or chronic diseases, depressed or mentally hyper or stressful, whatever you are the way, physical or emotional, it will be nullified. Do you want to nullify your negative energy? Do you want to nullify your negative thoughts? Do you want to nullify your fearful anxiety emotions? Just use black. Since so many thousands of years, we've seen the people are trying to touch that edge. That is black. Once you are able to touch that, you are the creator. Why, Even if you take scientifically, do you know black hole, which observes everything, even light, everything it will observe at one end. What about the other end of the black hole? It will create. So even in our ancient science, we read Yata Brahmanda Tata Pindanda. Means how the universe is there. You are the reflection of universe. The miniature of universe is there within you. That is symbolically shown in the Krishna. The when Yashoda asked to open the mouth, the Brahmanda is within mouth. That is telling that the humans are very great species than any other species. We take any animals which is having only five senses, less than five senses, but humans are having sixth sense. That is your consciousness. That is your thoughts. That is your thinking capabilities. So how can you strengthen those thoughts? That is the science, nothing else. The ancient science tells you how to strengthen your thoughts. If you are able to learn that, there is no fear in your life, there is no failure in your life, there is no sadness in your life. No chance for that. No one can make you unhappy. Never. And not to touch that negative end, but I'm feeling some vibration of it since more than 10 years and never worry for anything. For people, few people, they saw, wow, they say, ooh, I just watched that. So once you touch that zero, you become an observer, even positive peak or negative peak, extreme losing or extreme gaining. Both you can observe with conscious mind. That is the power of zero. You take any stories, any tapasvis, they are doing tapas to reach this edge, this negative edge. We see two types of life. One, the life towards light. The second, the life towards darkness. Recently we completed that Mahakumbha Mela. You might have seen so many agoris there. They don't want any light. They don't want to any social life. They are always with zero. They are always with zero. Why? They are always going in half moon, in new moon, they go to the smashanas and they do some pujas. Why? Because in this modern lifestyle, we required more of zero. It's very much needed for today's life. Why? Zero is the one which creates. Zero is the one which creates. This is lacking now. Why? You are traveling away from zero. What happens if you are away from zero? You are unable to create. I'm just asking you, what is the reproductive rate of India 10 years back, 20 years back? It's about 2.8. What is India's reproductive rate? 1.8. What is the India's reproductive rate at the 2035 after 10 years? It is less than 1.5. Many European countries, their reproductive rate is 0.8. Japan is there in the negative. Even China is there in the negative. Why reproductive rate? Why population is declining? Have you thought why it is happening like this? Don't worry. In India also, after 2050, our population also goes down. For my father and mother, we have 6 children. How many? 6. For me, only one daughter. It is not the health. We have better health than our ancestors. They used to die unnatural deaths so many times. We have very good medical facilities. Even once you get heart attack, if 50 years back, one small heart attack miss is gone. Now, people are living 20, 30, 40 years after heart attack. That science is there now. Still, why population is declining? Many people are trying IVF, this, that, and all. It's not successful. For them, the lacking is only one, zero. But you may tell in other words, your fertility is down, your sperm's mortality is down, your egg quality is not good. Why? Commonly people will use one word, stress. You cannot use, because we are healers, no? We cannot use common word like doctors. You are moving away from zero. Towards zero is a production, creation. Away from zero is reducing your reproductive quality. Just take one example. Just take one tree. For me, this color therapy is generated from the tree, from the nature only. The moment you see the tree, what is the first color you see? Green. You touch that leaves, you feel cool and momentum. Same thing you can experience with green color. If you feel heat, if you feel momentum, mind is moving and I'm just floating. Mind is giddiness and art flashes, eye burning, motion burning, gastric, whatever it is. Just apply green color. All symptom will vanish. How? Because green is the effect of cooling the body, cooling the mind. Same like leaves. Got it? Similarly, I'll tell you all other colors later. Come back to root. What is the color of root? It is there inside deep within the soil. Darkness. What is that color? Black. So if you cut the leaf, new leaves will grow. If you pick the flower, new flower will come. You pick fruit, next year new fruit will come. If you remove root, no reproduction of leaves, fruits, flowers, nothing. What root is expecting? The root is expecting zero, black, darkness. What we are doing, this technique, our ancestors knows this technique. That's what they created evil and God. Whatever you cherish in your life, whatever you glory you do in your life, finally you feel and not done anything. Everything given by the God. Even I don't know whether God is there or not. But I know all these five energies are there. I know this black is there. But our ancestors are creating this black color by making your mind a nothingness. I saw my mother, my grandmothers, whatever they do, achievements, they used to tell one word, everything, God given everything. Then your stress is zero. The moment I did everything, you don't want to lose anything. If I did everything, how my mind said, I did, I don't want to lose. The moment you did, you are away from zero. You just tell me what you want. You did or someone graced you. It's left to you, whether you want zero or not. So many times I just came from the village background. We used to harvest sunflower, groundnut, and jowar. We used to harvest in the month of June, July. Sometimes, do you know the monsoons always up and down? Almost this much trees are growing up. Suddenly, no rain 1 month. Even the which is grown 2-3 months, it's about to cultivate. Everything will zero. I'm not seen my parents. They are in depression. I'm not seen. Even though they lost everything, by the next day or next day, they used to tell one powerful mantra. God is not given. What is there in our hands? But the moment I went to school, college, they so-called capitalism, materialism, they thought in other way. You're not capable, you're not achievable. That word is telling by lazy people. Do or die, do or die. They are raising the young, fire. Yes, fire is required. You do so much of fire, but come back to zero. Do whatever you want to do it. But the day out, it's bright. The moment evening, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, it becomes zero. We should be nature, like a nature. Whatever we are learning, whatever we are creating, whatever we are doing, at the end of the day, we should feel zero. Something is happened. That's it. I may be the tool. I may be doing this, but everything is happening. The moment you say I did it, this is because of me. I will do it. It raises the ang. It keeps you away from zero. You understood now how reproductive rate is going down. We are seeking the light away from zero. Like for the tree, how the roots are working, similarly for you, beneath you, there is a one root, it's called kidney. Kidney and gynec organs, it's a representative of root. It's a representative of zero, the representative of reproductive energy. We are lacking of it. Just 20, 30 years back, 5, 6 children are happening like this after marriage without reason. The moment to marriage means next word is kids only. But today is not like that. So many circus people are doing to have one or two childs. But we can bring back this.